Welcome. This is Primary Queen. If you are joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we are having lots of fun with words and numbers, numerology to be precise. We have been exploring number 9. We have been having fun with number 9 and the free vibration. In fact, I'm going to leave this here for a little while. Okay, because it really is that we realize with the free vibration, which equals, which is that busy symbol that is seeking partnership, that stirs us up inside. Hence, it is called the Trinity. Hence, it is called the magic number. It is so, there is just so much to 3. Of course, we relate to our world on a 3 dimension, but we are saying that there is so much more to 3 because 3, in actual fact, is infinite in its own way. Just that we haven't taken the time to really explore 3. So I have just done a presentation on the word planted, for instance, that showed up 3 times in the word and the chapter of Genesis. Now planted equals 9. And it showed up 3 times in the word Genesis. Now Genesis is 33. So we see how the 3 vibrations are happening and how the interplay of those functions. Of course, God planted man or planted a garden, or there was planted in the word Genesis, of course, in the east of the garden. The word east also is 9. And then we know that the sun rises from the east. When we do the numerical value for the word sun, that is also 9. Now, how important 9 is for us as well, because we are told, this is the thing, that the sun is so important. Whether we look at the sun as this eye, because it is the eye of the earth, it is the eye, and if we do not pay attention to the sun like light, how can we see? We can't see. This is why in Matthew, which also equals 9, he does speak about the sun is thy eye, and if thy eye be single, then thy whole body will be light. And that's what we want to see, our body with light. We want to, how wonderful it is when we see someone aglow. They look, bright. It makes us feel good. So that's what we are talking about. Okay, so let's look at the word infinite. Infinite. Now, of course, when I hear the word infinite, I think of the numerical symbol. This is infinity. Now, it'd be good to see if infinity would actually come to 8, in fact, although we are working with infinite. Okay, number 9. Let's do infinite. F infinite. Okay. Yes. Okay, so this is 9, 5. Now, anytime I see this 9 and 5 together, I get excited as well because it is the first word in the Bible. Like in the beginning. So 6, 9, 5, 9. Okay, there we go with all the 9s. Okay, and 2. Now, there's the 2 to give us that harmony because the 2 is telling us there is harmony, there is partnership. There's harmony between these two sides. There's partnership. There's synchronicity. There's wonderful, there's flow. So that's what 2 is telling us here. And 5, of course, is Mother Eve's signature. Okay. So 5, 10, 15. We do 15 here. 15. And then we have 6 and 9 is 15. In fact, I like to do all the 9s. So 3 9s, 27. This is 3 9s, 27. And we have 1 6 and the 2. That's 8. Okay, so 8. So let's do this. So 8 and 7 is 15 and 5 is 20. 20. Okay, so 2 plus 2 is 4 and 1, 5. So basically, I've got 50 for infinite. So I I must have checked wrong. So now 5 for infinite. Let's explore this. Nothing happens by chance. Let's explore this. Because I'm looking at infinite and I thought I had it as 9. But it's really 5. But let's look at that. Of course, we have 8 here, which symbolizes, but okay, before we look at that, let's look at the word infinity. Infinity. Okay, let's look at the word infinity. I'm still looking for this 9, of course. So we know infinite, infinite equals 5 because it's 50. Okay, infinity. Infinity. Okay, so it's not gonna be much difference, but let's do this. 5, 9. Okay, 5, 9, 6, 6, 9, 5, 9, 2, 7. Okay, so there is 9, 9, 9, 9. 4 nines, 36, and 10 is 46. That's it. 46. So that's 10. So infinity is 10. But that too makes sense. I would have expected infinity to be 8. But I also have done exercises, as I said, the numbers from 6 thereon to 9 or 10, they show a certain function or dynamic that really you can see 8 as 10 and 10 as 8. And if I am correct, okay, I'm going to have to get this wonderful, I think it was wonderful, a presentation I done where I could see that the 9 is in the 8 and the 10 is in the 8, all in this symbol. Because when we do the numerical value for the word 8, it equals 4. So the word 8 equals 4. So we see 4 as heaven, as sky, or if it were blue, blue and green equals 4 each. So I'm just doing this here just to show you really how 8 comes about here. Okay, and when we also, because I also have seen that 8 is really like a hole, like the rubber band is just twisted, and that's where the motion and function comes out. It breaks away. And okay, so we will where it's just showing the polarities. Infinity is really the construct now in 10 of the polarities. Okay, that's number 10. So let's look at number 5 for infinite, because this is really infinite. Okay, so there we had the word infinite, which I felt was going to be 9, but it isn't, and it's number 5. I might have done this before now thinking about it, but here we see that it also coincides with the word I. Now the I is what is infinite as well, as I have that symbol right here. So when we have, this is just for example, the blue sky, the word blue comes to, let's do this here, BLUE. This is 5, 3, 3, 2. We see 8 and 5. 13, yes, 13. And green, when we do green, GREEN, so that comes to 31. So 7, 9, 5, 5, 5. Again, all these fives here, 15, that is 20, 15, 24, 31. So here we can see this is already giving us an example of how the the infiniteness of that which the eye can capture, the sight, and everything that the eye will open, like with Eve. There was there we see the eye was open. Hence, I had this, the eyes were open. So we had this. Let's just take off Eve's mouth for a moment. And we see the number 8, because when we do the numerical value for the number 8, this is another thing I'm saying. When we do the numerical value for number 8, which goes in that coincides with number 5 for Eve, or for Christ, because we learn that Christ is infinite, and also is Eve. Mother Eve is also infinite here. And this is where Mother Eve ate of the fruit. Of course, we see that there was an eating or partaking of food as well at the Last Supper. Hence, we are talking about sacrifice. So there is the I. The numerical value for I is 9. So this is how we see from 8, which comes from the new column, that 5, where Christ was and Eve is the I. When we do the numerical value for I, it equals 8, but the letter I equals 9. So there we see how 9 comes into play with that 5. So that's the I, but it's also 9. That has the numerical value of 9. So I'm hoping that you have, there's 2 I's. Okay. Which also, as I say, has the numerical value for 9. Okay, so I'm hoping you have found this fun. And of course, we need to bring out, this comes into that 6, and we learn about 3. We see it's 3 5s here. So the number 3 is still transparent here as well. 3 5s, 15. And so this is why we have those 3 vibrations. And that depicts the beauty of 3, because 3 is looking for partnership. It's looking for togetherness. It's looking for creativity. And in the word infinite, I think we had 3 9s. So there we see 9 is birthing. It's like always birthing. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 9s in the word sacrifice as well. But in this block here, we have that 3 9s. In each block is 1 9 here. So that is showing us the infinite characteristics or element or vibration in sacrifice. That's what we are involved with. It's that 3 9s. So although we didn't get the 9 vibration in the word infinite, let's just double check, but I believe it has 3 9s. Infinite. Okay. So there is 1 9, 1 9, and 1 9. So here we see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 letters. So this is what we can do. We can draw on the correlation of that having 8 letters. And this is the 8 we talk about. It has 8 letters. So there we see the symbol of infinity is infinite here. There is a connection. So it's not just leaving us with 5. Okay. Here we have the opportunity to look at the whole characteristics of that thing. And there is another thing that it's wonderful to hold on to, because the letter 5 is that which denotes Christ or Eve. And as I say, that's what we have in the Bible. The Bible begins with IN, which is saying beginning and end. And when God says, I am the beginning and the end, but the word I am also is 5. Okay, so we have that here again. There's another in. It's as if the word infinite is reflective. We see these 2 hair. The F in the middle here reminds me of that F right here. It's like, it's like the Fox City right here again. And it's like saying in the F, in I, or in the face or in the eye, and it's the T. Well, it's as if you can read through it, and that's what we have the ability to do. Be creative with the words and see how we can use them. We see people are doing that, having wonderful poems on one word and giving us a depth of meaning that we can relate to. So I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found this fun, and we are both in newness. We are planting new seeds. As I say, we have the three nines here corresponding beautifully with the three nines in each of these three columns, and we have two fives. Not Yes, we have three fives. Oh, this is delicious. I get excited on this. So here we have three fives. We have three fives, and this is beautiful. And of course, the six here. So the six is that reminder of that we were created on the sixth day, and we are impregnated with all the goodness that God gave us. So there is the statement that you are beginning and end. Of course, you are impregnated. Time to birth newness. Okay, so three fives puts us into that new dimension again in that column of that infinite eye, being having our eyes open. So thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found this fun. If you like this presentation, click the like button and share, because this is how we do it. We share to actualizing self-full love. Stay blessed, stay bright, be a field, because we are planting new seeds. Namaste and spill over with love.